This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Okay, so Rahul Vishwakarma, he's been an outstanding addition to this Warriors lineup as well. He's going to get whacked though first ball. Goliath is after him. Maximal! And we're away in the Super 5s. Warriors, I should say, they do start the Super 5 stage with 4 points. Now Goliath gets him again. Kind of loads up. Watch that grizzly fly. Maximal! This is hit pretty well as well. That'll be 4. They won't get him just yet. In fact, the first will go magical. Sparkling stuff from Kuldeep. And at the end of the first, Gamblers 20 without loss. Bowling to Zain Naqvi. A little bit short, and Naqvi's all over him. Maximal! Just a fraction short of a length. You can see Naqvi kind of openish in his stance. Hits this up in the air, but it's going to be gone. And Naseem will take the catch. They don't get Naqvi, but they do get Goliath after a rapid fire 20. Junaid strikes in the second over, and Gamblers are 25 for 1. This one is just popped up in the air, and that's going to be out. So Darji's going to go for a duck. And Junaid gets a double strike in the second. And the Swans pet back. And Gamblers now 26 for 2. The move to elevate Darji does not work out. A battle for survival there for the ECC teams. All right, there's another outswinger. This is lifted up in the air. And that's out as well. Buttonhorse takes the catch just inside the rope. And how this game is swung. Naqvi gets a fair piece of it, but not the whole thing. He'll go 6 and out. 6 off 5 balls for Zain. And his rough start with the bat continues in this Super 5 stage of the ECS. It's a slow walk off for Naqvi. This one doesn't really swing. It's a nice little clip away. That'll be 4 as Ankush Kumar gets off the mark. Junaid gets another crack at Coker. Lifted up in the air. Holding up. And gone. Naseem, he'll take that one as well. Oh, trying to hit inside out. Coker, maybe the right shot, but he doesn't quite time it. Never easy against Junaid, who gets the ball to talk early on. And so Gamblers lose a 4th wicket now after such a bright start. This innings has unravelled pretty quickly. Oh, well out. It's a lucky one, really, for Karambir. Swings hard, but it's a thick inside edge fielder. Maybe should have done better. Not easy, though, on this ground. Right, this one is lifted up off the stumps. Miguel Stoneman comes in. A little bit surprised they didn't go back to Faf. Okay, they've trusted Miguel to keep it going, but just Faf was making that ball move so much. More orthodox fashion this time, and hits it nicely into the gap. That's 4. Tempts him into a straight hit here. Misses high. Oh, and a great effort. It's going to end up over the boundary. There's reverse. This one, he's got a bit more length to play with, and he's going to reverse it out of the ground. It's the reversimo. This is also going to go that way, backing himself to do it again. Maximal. Back to back. Kumar ends up making Vishwakarma reside in the naughty 40s. He'll go for 42, and at the end of 6, the momentum swings again. In 2025, Macy comes out. He gets a little bit too short. The first ball is pounded over the fence. Maximal. Ankush, well, is that out? It is out. Yeah, I mean, you could see a deflection there. And Macy is going to get the wicket. Actually, wasn't helped out, Kumar, by the fact it was already pretty wide outside what was the off stump. But we'll try and pick up any little deflection here. Full toss. First up, and this one's going to be clipped away to the boundary. So Macy not quite finding his trademark control at the moment. That's more like it from Macy. Oh, it's almost caught, not quite. Blast through the fielder. Now this one hit pretty firmly, and it goes straight over the cover's head in the circle. And that normally tells you there's a gap behind it. This Paolo putting in a shift. Now next one, drag to the leg side, but that's in the gap as well. So Curran Beer dealing. All right. Shake, rattle and roll as we'll start over number 9. It's going to start with a 4. Macy comes back to bowl the 9th. Back to live action. Now this one's crunched. And that's going to be another boundary. It's going to be 4 runs this time. Tries to get inventive now. And it's going to work. It's going to get over the infield. Pitch is just inside. Curran Beer turning it on now. Macy, can he come up with answers? Not yet. Because that one's on the legs and that one's going to disappear. Maximo. This one is hit and that will also go. Maximo. Last ball of the 9th. And steps across and he'll get another boundary. So we do have 6 boundaries in the over and it goes supersonic in the end. 30 come off the 9th. All right, high in the air, but flying. Fielders are going to congregate. Macy takes the catch. You can see there. He's having a bit of a conversation. He's still a bit irritated. I think that his last over went for so many, but he holds his nerve when it matters. Those two came in at 80 for 5. Okay, that's an edge. Where's that going to fly? It's going to fly to the boundary. Looks like 140s, doesn't it? That will be seeing. That one is hit and is hit high, and it is going to be caught at the second attempt. So, Raccoon, probably not in the coaching manual the way he does it, but he does it, and that's the most important thing. So, Saini goes 4 and out. Curran Beer Singh is left frustrated at the wrong end at the moment. 7th wicket falls with 2 to come. It's 137 for 7. Well, he gives him length. That was a mistake, because that's going to fly for 6. Maximo! 3 for 17. There's Sully, who's in control of the player and match official area today. But Gamblers 142 for 7 have put a good showing on there after a tough little run. Curran Beer gets next over, edged and dropped. Well, Gollier got one in the webbing earlier. You can see here, again, and I'll get a bit technical, but he's not very low here, Gollier, and so he can't really jump. He's just stretching. You see, he's already up. And that's why it's just kind of I'm not saying it's an easy catch, but if he stays lower longer, he can actually spring up. Now Badenhorst will drive this one to the cover point fence. 4 carreras. Slower ball, catches up with it just, runs away. You don't often win too many battles with the ball here. All right, goes for it, but this is going to go well out of the ground. Maximo. Green shield's activated. Now that's going to be 6 more. As Mandeep gets a little bit straight, and this innings has taken a turn. It's been a game of momentum changes, hasn't it, so far? And now top edge hanging in the air. It's gone a long way up. It's going a long way down, and Darji can't find it. Now this is crunched through the offside, and that's into the gap. That'll be 4. Full toss, and that's crunched. That's a big, big shot from Green Shields. And you could just hear the ping off the bat there. That was massive. Drags this, not quite off the middle, but he's going to get 4. Just takes off Nutfi. Down the ground, Nakfi will be in the game, but he won't be able to get this either. I think he's just crept around maybe a little bit there, but yeah, welcome to Portugal. All right, this is a thick outside edge, but that's going to fly away, and it's going to be 4. Now goes for it. Does he get it all, though? He does. Greenshields knew it straight away. He said shot, and Nakfi had to watch that one go over his head. Maximo! This is the change of pace, and Greenshields in jeopardy here. It's been caught. It was a bit of a juggle job, but it's a big moment in the game. Kumar just fools Greenshields with the pace-off delivery. Greenshields lost his shape a little bit, tried to muscle it over. Long on again. This one's hit down the ground, timed by Bardenhorst, but he gets it really good. Maximo! That's a good bat he's got. Oh, it goes after what would have been a wide, and he's going to be gone. Oh, he'd love that decision back, Bardenhorst. He chases what he should have left alone, and he's going to be caught on the boundary. Ankush Kumar takes the catch at 6 and out. Karan Beer slows it down, draws the batter wider. I know there's still 3.5 overs to go, but it's very hard to see Warash doing it from here. Faf Stoneman's going to come in under all kinds of pressure. Oh, he's going to give him out. You see here, that for me, oh, there's a bit of doubt there, I think. You can see 2 stumps, almost 3. Just not quite sure about that one. Maybe not being 100% accurate. This is a nice shot from Stoneman, who picks the slower ball, helps it around the corner. He'll get 4. Now, Wirakun goes over the offside. In the air, but into the gap. That'll be 4. Wow, that's pretty hard. That'll do. He picks the rolling cutter and he sends it. That's over every fence we got. Maximo! What a shot that is. Needs more, though. Down to 18 and over again, required. This one's hit pretty hard as well. And that will also go for 6. Okay, well, this game is very much alive. Maximo! Parkash comes back and delivers a full toss. That is going, it is going, and it is gone. Maximo! Just the start you want. Parkash on the back foot first up. Now goes up and over at the offside. And that's going to be 6 more. 6 carreras más. But they're going to have to do it the hard way. Now, full toss, whipped away. And that's going to be 4. Good placement from Wirakun. What a decision to put him up. Now, this will be a hit. And that's going to be 4 more. So it does go magical here. We've had 6, 6, 4, 2, 4. 16 to win, 15 for the golden ball, 50-50 shot. And Zain Nakvi comes back, right in the air, but holding up. Fielders coming around, and he's going to take it. So Wirakun's going to have to go. He's given them a shot, but he won't be able to take them over the line. You just tell straight away, that was a hanging top edge. And Devendra Mehla held his nerve. Can Junaid go from 0 to hero? Well, he hits it pretty well, and there's 4, so it keeps the game alive. Well, now it's Maximo or bust against fighters right now. It's got to be a 6 for Awaris, and it won't be. So that's pretty much going to do it, unless there's some sort of extra or something here. Awaris getting close, going to take the points in this one. Here's the last ball. Wow, that's hit pretty well from Miggy, and that's going to go over the rope. So what a nail biter this has been. At least we get to the second last ball, but there's only going to be 4 runs between the teams. Your final score in the Super 5s match 3. It's Gamblers SC 142, Awaris Cricket Club 138. 3 points for Gamblers, 1 point for Awaris, and they handed their first loss of ECS Portugal 2024.